Hi, I'm James Dixon, and this is my ICS 7 oral presentation for Mr. Guevara. All right. Um, let's see. Well, for my thesis statement, many times in my life, I've been exposed to different cultures or religions or ethnicities, because in our area around San Jose, which is where I live, there's a lot of different cultures. Well, actually, in any society, there's a lot of different cultures, but in San Jose, there's quite a vast difference in different cultures around in this area. But living here all this time, seeing all the different cultures, it's something I've really gotten used to. So it doesn't stand out that much. So the time I'm going to tell you about today is a time that I think I'll remember for a very long time, because it's something far different. It's a different culture than anything that I've ever really seen before, and so I'm going to share that with you today. All right. The date, it was March 17th, 2007. I went on a cruise with my mom, my brother, and my grandma. The cruise was to the Bahamas, and when we got off the boat, much to my surprise, they all spoke English. I suck at geography, so I really didn't even know where the Bahamas was at. I honestly thought it was like completely across the planet or something, but it's right off the coast of Florida, so I guess that's probably why they speak English. The reason that I'm talking about it today, even though they speak English and we speak English and I'm speaking English now, is because the English that they spoke was a lot different than the English that we use here. They had a couple of their own words. I mean, they probably had a lot of their own words, but in everyday talking, they used a couple extra words that I'd never really heard before that are still part of the English language. They also spoke with a very big accent, not when you think of like Texas, how they have like a little bit of an accent, but quite a big accent. Some of their normal talking was kind of hard for me to understand. Let's see. I really like to compare the experience to when you watch like a movie with well, you can say Jamaican, because Jamaica is part of the Bahamas, so the language that they speak there is, with the accents and all that, is about the same as you see in like a Jamaican movie. But I really like to relate it to like British English, because it's still English, but it's a lot different than the English that we speak here. They've got an accent, and they also have their own words, and then a lot of the words that we have here in Central California, they don't use there. So it's still the same language, but it's got a lot of differences in it. And some of the words they used in the Bahamas were typical when you think of Jamaica, like mon and like brother and stuff. Yeah, brother. When they were talking about friends, I guess. I mean, not everybody uses that, but a lot of people, when we were talking to them, would say things using those words and stuff. So there's really a lot of times I've been immersed in different cultures. I mean, especially in the Bay Area, it's so many different cultures in the same locale. But this one was really the thing that I think I'll remember for a long time, because I've never been out of the country before, so I've never really seen anything that different, and that was really my first time seeing something like that. So that was really my experience that I shared with you, and that's about it. All right, thanks. Again, this is James Dixon's report.